Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB the Show is on the air. Stephen Rosado comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Stephen Rosado.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time.
Actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Abraham Almonte will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Alan Smith will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of it. Leading off the inning, Jesus Aguilar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Here we go.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Giovanni Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Giovanni Urshela.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Jim Whiteside stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Alexis Lopez will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, 2 here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Number 9 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Michael Martinez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stefan Rosado stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. Leading off the inning, Abraham Almonte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Alan Smith is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Kelsey is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And there are 2 away. Giovanni Urshela comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Digging in to try it again, Jim Whiteside. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score two.
In there, strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding when it's up that high.
Hit high in the air down the right line. Page is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Leading off the inning, Alexis Lopez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Come on, guys.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
Hey, seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Now batting.
Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Whew. That's one of his best pitches tonight.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, here we go.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Michael Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a strong start on Stefan Rosado will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Line softly out toward left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Abraham Almonte will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
left fielder, number 22.
Come on now.
Alan Smith steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jesus Aguilar will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Giovanni Urshela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Leading off the inning, Jim Whiteside, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Now.
Left side, Lopez is right there on to first, and it's dropped. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Alexis Lopez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And another foul ball.
Out, out, out.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Number 9 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
0-2.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Striding into the box, Michael Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right there for strike 1. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Scranton Wilkes-Barre comes out victorious.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Greg Bird had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Yankees push past the Twins 4-1. Right now, the Twins sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 14.5 out of first. The Yankees sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're 15 games back. Felix Hernandez collected his 8th win overall as the M's took down the Rays 2-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Heading into today, the Rays are in 4th place in the AL East, 11.5 games out of first. The Mariners are in 2nd place in the AL West, 3 games back. The Baltimore Orioles launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-2. As of today, the Red Sox sit in 1st place in the American League Eastern Division. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Orioles are 3rd in the division, 8 games out of first. R.A. Dickey grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Blue Jays got the W over the Phillies.
It's the MLB pregame show, and we're counting down to first pitch here this afternoon. While the final preparations are being made, we'll take a look at a young up-and-comer in today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 25 is our man to watch, and we all suspected this day would eventually come when we saw him drafted in the 1st round a while back. He's made the journey through the minors, and he makes his major league debut in this one.
Well, Matt, making your debut in the show is a very satisfying and exciting experience. You work your entire life to reach this moment, and when you finally do, it can be really overwhelming in a lot of different ways. Not only are you dealing with nerves, but also everything just seems bigger. The stadium, the crowd, the pressure, it's all amplified at this level. As for this guy, there's been a lot of hype around him since before he was even drafted, so I think everyone is excited to see what he looks like against big league competition.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Hey, we got no one.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
One out.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming into this one looking to build off a 4-hit performance his last time out. We'll have to wait and see if he can stay hot.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. On to the second inning now for Miguel Sano will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Got him. Lee Chen will stand in now, and this matchup would appear to be in his favor. As you can see, he's torched left-handed pitching so far this year. Chopped foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Kurt Suzuki gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Jorge Polanco will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Get himself right here. Let's go, baby.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no error. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the third inning to get underway from Target Field. Austin Wilson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Wilson.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth. Right.
Byron Buxton will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Eddie Rosario digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Here we go, guys.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. Joe Mauer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Brian Dozier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Got a home right here. Let's go.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A golden opportunity. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Got no one out now.
Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Chen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, come on, guys.
Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
2 down now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
All right, here we go now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Cut it. Cut it. Hold it.
Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Austin Wilson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ball game to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Byron Buxton comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Eddie Rosario stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. No trouble with this one. And back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Brian Dozier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there.
Got one here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Cut hold. Cut hold.
Now batting.
Miguel Sano will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
One down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
Lee Chen ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still at...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues. Kurt Suzuki steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. First offering on its way.
Suzuki.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, we got nobody.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Sinking line drive out to right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Austin Wilson will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearance. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, come on now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
One down, one down.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And Ellsbury won't get him. He's in there at third base. Byron Buxton will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Come on, guys. Let's hold him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. Well, always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and
He definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
First for the victorious.
So that'll just about do it. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. With that, a look at Paul Molitor's lineup for the visiting Twins. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Yeah, we got one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Got him.
3.
Brian Dozier will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Go the Twins. Miguel Sano makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
There's a 1 here.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here
we go, fellas. Let's go.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And this one's
Ball
nowhere
one, no
close
strike.
as that bounces to the plate for
One
ball
out.
1. The average right at 280 coming in. 14 homers
inside.
and an even 40 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, And I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, now we got two.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Kurt Suzuki leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
One ball, one strike.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Ellsbury is under it.
Mine.
1 out.
Cut, hold it.
Byron Buxton will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10
No
games.
ball, 2 strikes.
Come on.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Joe Mauer will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Austin Wilson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
0-1.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Brian Dozier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Here we go, boys.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, we got one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman
Miguel Sano digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the right fielder, and that ends the inning. Trevor Plouffe heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Trevor Plouffe.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Plays at 1 now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Turned, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Lee Chen stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well.
Hit hard to the right side. Gloved by Castro. The throw pulls him off the bag. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Kurt Suzuki will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Man, you get back-to-back singles to start the inning. Everything looking good. And then 1 pitch later, it all comes crashing down on the double play.
Jorge Polanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And this would...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Byron Buxton will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Joe Mauer will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And that's in there for strike 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Austin Wilson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Brian Dozier is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Hey, no outs now.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this...
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On his way to pitch number 75. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Miguel Sano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Hey, we got no outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Designated hitter,
Lee Chen steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Line drive to left. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Kurt Suzuki comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
No runner, eat it.
Jorge Polanco will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Cut.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Brett Gardner. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
5 runs.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.